Hello, good day, everyone, and to whomever is watching this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. And this is a special session to tackle a marketing study, the part of the business plan, the marketing study, and in particular, we'll talk about the market segmentation. So how do we segment the market? How do we know the actual potential market that you have? No, so we'll be putting into the application of those theory, your target markets and your data gathering in marketing research. So later, we'll be correlating those studies. We will be applying those topics or parts of your subjects, no, sa inyong college, and then we'll be fusing those ideas so as we can able to determine the exact market segment. So without much further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the market segmentation and the marketing management process. Okay, so there's what we call the marketing management process, and uh, your products and your marketing mixes are coming out of opportunities, no? So galing siya sa mga oportunidad, no? That is generated with customer problems and unsatisfied market, no? So knowing that opportunity, you can able to determine the market segment. What's that market segment? No? It's a filtered market. It means, no, ang sabi nga nung isang seminar, kung kayo ay nakapanood nun, that hindi naman kasi lahat target market mo. So we need to determine those people who has the chance to purchase or to avail your product or services, no? And that leads us to what we call target marketing, no? So kung makikita nyo dito sa diagram natin, your market segmentation and target marketing will result to the positioning. What's positioning? No? Positioning is how do people would know you, or how do people will describe you. So kumbaga, paano mo i-position yung produkto mo out of dun sa meron na market, no? O market segment na tina-target mo. And from that positioning, dito magde-derive yung marketing mixes natin. So, let's proceed. Okay. Market segmentation enables a business to develop a positioning and marketing mix strategy that can satisfy a smaller, more focused range of customers' needs and wants given to the identified opportunity. No? So, kung natatandaan ninyo, I always tell this that wala yung ibang mga plans kung walang marketing. No? Wala yung ibang mga plans ng business plan like the technical study, the financial study kung walang customer. So you need to know who are your customers and what do they want, no? So that specific market is what we call a niche, no? It's a market niche. Market niche is the smaller and more focused target market. So pag sinabi mo, this is mass marketing, but sino sa mga masa? That's the question, no? So etong produktong ito ay para sa lahat. No, there's no exact product that is actually for everyone, no? So in fact, kahit sabihin mo, ito pinakamura to, bibili lahat. No. There are still people, especially those characteristics na behavioral and psychographics that would not agree with you. Okay? So that's market segment. So parang ganito, just to for you to visualize. This is the main market. Parang funnel siya, parang embudo, no? Parang embudo that it's an inverted pyramid, no? From the top, you have that mass market, yung pinakamalaking market, at unti-unti, finifilter natin yan hanggang makapunta ka dun sa pinakababa, na pinakamalit na triangle, which is your market niche. So, yung pinaka-specific market mo. Dito papasok yung marketing research natin, no? So, even in your retail management and product management, I always discuss that. In product management, in retail management, we tend to know the primary and secondary data that you need. No? Again, after knowing your market segment, targeting your market, you can now able to position what what product and how how do you want to be identified. No, that's the challenge now. It emphasizes key attributes or benefits that differentiate a product in the customer mind. Because you know your market, alam mo yung gusto niya, so baka ganun mong gusto i-position yung market, yung product mo. Okay? Or yung service o business mo. Okay? That's the management process ng marketing. Okay? So, now, how do you determine a market segment? Yun yung pinaka-question dito sa lesson na to o sa topic na to. So, how can you determine a market segment? There's no specific formula to this. However, there are things that I can give you as tips. No? How can you do that? No? Because this requires logic and analogy of the type of product and the type of um, target market you are targeting. No? Okay. So, the use of existing consumer data, the use of existing and other consumer data na ipaprocess mo pa lang o kukunin mo pa lang, no, ay makakatulong to determine your target market. So, it's a combination of retail management, product management, and marketing research. Data are processed, analyzed, and utilized to come up to understand specific target market. No? First is you can able to use primary data and secondary data. What are primary and secondary data? Again, your primary data are those data that you get for a specific purpose. No? Kadalasan hindi to readily available at kinukuha mo to nga para sa mismong research mo. Ibig sabihin wala pang published nito. So that's a primary data. Saan mo nakukuha to? Surveys, interviews, focus group discussions, and other observation and other face-to-face interactions. So that's primary data, your primary data. So what's your secondary data? Your secondary data are readily available and has been done or processed for other research purposes na pwedeng magamit mo din sa inyong business plan or dun sa marketing plan. No, kumbaga, related siya at pwede siya. So, you need to categorize kung pwede itong klase ng data na ito dun sa business at dun sa hinahanap mong market segment. Okay? So, let's process that. No, let's process that. First, let's talk about this example, a pay parking business. The first question is, what population do you need? No? Ano yung population na kailangan mong malaman? In your research and daily life, there's what we call our population or target respondents. Merong population, no? Meron silang pinagmumulan. Halimbawa, ang research mo ay tungkol sa mga behavior ng mga estudyante, no? Anong dahilan bakit sila nag-enroll sa isang eskwelahan? So, your population ay yung mga estudyante. Okay? So, in this case, pay parking business. So, sino yung target population ngayon? Di ba? Your target population are those na may-ari o nagmamaneho ng sasakyan. Di ba? That's the population that you'll be targeting. But, it doesn't end there. No, hindi lang yung mga may-ari ng sasakyan, kundi marami pang factors na kailangan nating malaman. But, first, we need to select available secondary data from publication and statistics that are ideal to the research. Now, sa klase ng pay parking business, sino ang ire-researcha natin? Sino yung population na tinatarget natin? These are the owners or drivers of vehicles. No? So, that's the population that you'll be targeting. No? So, secondary data, kailangan mo ngayong mag-research ng secondary data. Ilan yung may-ari ng mga sasakyan? 'Di ba? Ilan yung mga may-ari ng sasakyan o ilan yung mga dumadaang sasakyan? So, pwedeng ganon. That's the target population. So, manggagaling 'yon sa secondary data. So, kung product ang ino-offer mo, so ilan ba yung nagte-take ng ganyan, no? Depende, laging it depends on the analogy, no? Of the business, no, kung sino yung target market nila. So that's the main population. Okay, so we need to understand this first. Saan ako kukuha, let's say this pay parking business, saan ako kukuha ng data? Kasi ang business po natin pay parking, so ang magpa-park dapat ay mga dumadaan dyan at nagkakaroon ng inconvenience. No, ilan ba yung dumadaang sasakyan dyan? At ilan yung nata-traffic? Ilan yung namamalengke, halimbawa? So, this pay parking business is located at near the Guagua Public Market. So, para pwedeng iwanan yung sasakyan tapos mamalengke sila. So, that's also a social economic enterprise that helps the government to alleviate traffic in those downtown areas, no? So nagtanong ang researcher na to, ilan yung mga sasakyang dumadaan dun sa at kung anong oras. So you can see this data is provided by the Guagua Municipal Traffic Management Group, no? So you have now a very reliable data, no, from a secondary source, no, for your research. Okay? So, katulad ng mga ibang researches ninyo, you can get your uh, data coming from publications, from statistics, especially the National Statistics Authority, no, kung sa guagwa nga ang target market. Okay? So, the next question is how can you make it more specific? Kasi nga, that's market segmentation. You need to reach that niche, yung pinaka-specific, yung alam mo talagang bibili o mag-a-avail ng serbisyo, no? Using primary data that is to be gathered through a survey tool with pertinent questions from the opportunities needed. Kasi nga, meron pa bang mga secondary data na pwedeng makatulong, no, dun sa para malaman ko sino nagpe-pay parking, gusto mag-pay parking? Meron bang available data dyan? To which case, baka hindi siya, again, depends on the logic analogy, no, and the need of the business, no, and the target market, no? So, parang wala ng ibang related information na pwede kong i-search. So, I need to be specific now, no? So, I need a survey tool to ask those population, no? So, getting the target respondents, may formula naman yon, no? But take a look at this, no? What primary data do you need, no? First, you need to process what type of market they belong. So, demographic, ano yung role nila, like private vehicle owners or drivers ng mga sasakyan. Geographic, saan, no? Dumadaan sa Guagua Public Market o namamalengke sa Guagua Public Market, no? And psychographic is looking for a place to park their vehicle. So it's talking about convenience, no? That's psychographic. And the behavior is seeking for a worry-free experience leaving their vehicles while doing economic activities in the market. Namamalengke o kaya nagtitinda sa palengke para hindi lang nakahambalan sa palengke. So these are the primary data that I need. Now, I need to translate that to the survey tool. The question. So, your survey tool will serve as your data gathering for your primary data, no? Okay. So, halimbawa, itong survey tool na to, okay? So, ang pinaka-question that will lead to that specific market segment, do you feel that problems in the traffic in Guagua Public Market makes it inconvenient for you when shopping or doing business in the place? So, you need to ask, do they feel inconvenience? No? So, if their answer is letter A, they can proceed to question number 2. No? If your answer is B, they need to stop the survey. So, you are targeting now psychographic yung worry-free experience, di ba? So, hindi naman sila, kapag nag-yes sila o nakaka-feel sila inconvenience, parang nakakakita sila ng need ng isang parking area. So, they need to proceed to number 2 kung letter A yung yes isagot nila, and B kapag naman hindi. Okay? Stop kung hindi. Okay? So, they need to proceed to number 2 kung nag-yes naman sila. What is the main reason for your inconvenience among the traffic problems? No? Okay, so ano yung dahilan? No? Ano yung nakaka-contribute sa inconvenience nila? Okay? So, kung sumagot sila ng no ample parking spaces, again, this is psychographic and behavioral. No? So, no ample parking spaces, and that's the main reason. And the sidewalk vendors, if their answer is A, no, they can proceed to number 3. And then if their answer is B and C, they can stop the survey. They can finish the survey. No? So that's the idea, psychographic and demographic. So ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, place to park and also a worry-free experience. No? Okay, so they need to proceed to number 3. If there will be a pay parking service, no, that will secure their vehicle near the market. Ito, napaka-specific na yung tanong. No, kung meron mang parking area dito sa Guagua halimbawa, o mag-a-avail ba sila? If the answer is yes, that is your specific target market now. No, specific na yung target market mo kasi nalaman ko na ngayon sino yung mga willing, sino yung hindi, no, from that need. Okay, so uh, number 4 and number 5 question talks about the supply naman. It's not the demand, no? It's not the target market, kundi uh, some other considerations ng target market mo. So how much they are willing to pay for the service, no? Yan, 20, 25, 30, 40. Then number 5, how long do they usually park, no? So some at least or in average that's 30 minutes, no? Hanggang sa makaabot sila nung 8 hours. So sino yung mga 8 na yon? Ito yung mga nagtitinda kasi nagiiwan sila ng mga sasakyan, nagbebenta sila tapos babalik sila. At kadalasan ito yung mga sakyan na nakahamba lang sa daanan kasi sasakyan ng may-ari nung pwesto. 'Di ba? So that might be a problem. So basically the survey tool is answering specific problems, okay? Specific data. Okay? So, here are the results of the survey. So, titingnan nyo, merong yellow, no? Meron siyang yellow na. Ito yung mga nag-yes, that's 87.98. So, nakaka-feel sila na inconvenience kapag sila'y pumupunta ng kung tandaan nyo, respondents dito may sasakyan na. So, hindi ko na kailangan tanong kung may sasakyan sila. So, this survey tool has been given to drivers or owners of vehicles, no? So, question number 2, no? Ano yung dahilan bakit naka-feel ka na inconvenience? Wala kasing parking. Okay? So, that's the answer there. 50% of the respondents na nakaka-feel na inconvenience, ang dahilan nila ay ang parking area. Okay? And then the third question is, are they willing, no? Are they willing to what do you call this? To avail services? Sumagot is 69.94. Oo. Ibig sabihin nito, nakaka-feel na inconvenience iba, pero ayaw naman nilang mag-avail ng service. Okay? So, look at this. Yung mga sumagot ng yes, dali nawawala. Yan. Yung mga sumagot ng yes, 322. Ang total ng question number 2, 322. No? Ang sumagot ng mga letter A, 163. So, ang total ng question number 3 ay 163. So, ibig sabihin, nababawas, nafi-filter. So, sa survey tool, nafi-filter din. Katulad din doon, when we analyze the data, fini-filter din natin sila. Okay? So, take a look at this. This is your data analysis. The daily traffic that was presented by the Guagua Municipal Traffic Group, no, Management Group, is 7,650 private vehicles per day yung mga dumadaan. So, ano yung dahilan nila? The question number 1, private vehicles feeling inconvenience, vehicle drivers feeling inconvenience, that's 88%. So, ibig sabihin, I have my new market segment now. I have my new market segment. Take a look at this. No? So, minultiply ko yung factor nung survey, no? 6,700 na lang ang new target market ko, no? And then the question number 2, yung ang reason nila ay parking. So 50% ang sumagot. So ito na yung new market segment ko, 3,400 vehicles na lang sa buong araw, no? Vehicle owners. Then question number 3, no? Are they willing to pay for a parking service? Sumagot 6, that's 70%, no? So that means there's a market for pay parking services of 2,382. In fact, it's 83, no? Sa loob ng isang araw, ganong kalaki yung negosyo sa Guagua. So, in average per hour, eto ano na to, na parang tinignan lang yung average ng mga vehicles. So that's 199 vehicles per hour, no? Okay. So that's how you process the market segment, no? Hindi siya yung 7,000 market, no? Hindi yung 7,000 na sasakyan na dumadaan dyan. Baka nakikidaan lang, di ba? So you might not know. So para sa inyo, halimbawa, it's a meat shop. Halimbawa, hindi naman lahat ng mga taga dyan ay bumibili. No, there are demographic reasons, there are psychographic reasons, there are behavioral reasons why that differentiate one customer to another. So the market segmentation is parang ginugroup niya o parang sinasala niya yung mga market mo na pare-pareho yung gusto that is fitted to the type of business that you have. Okay? So I hope that this can help you a lot with your what do you call this? With your studies, no? Especially when you do your feasibility study. Thank you very much and God bless you all.